Hello my YouTube fans. So I am here with a new video, and in this video I will be discussing about the car's side mirrors. So you might have seen the motorist adjusting the side mirrors by pressing a button. So we will deep dive into it and check out how the mirrors actually get adjusted. Here I have taken right side mirror, and if you will look it from the front side, it is quite attractive, and once you will remove the cover it will look something like this, and once you will remove everything it will look something like this. So this is the internal mechanism of the car's side view mirror, and the white part which you are seeing is mirror base frame. This is the mounting plate where the actual glass mirror is fixed. It is usually has clips and holders to secure the mirror glass, and the round motor housing at the center of the mirror angle adjustment. As you could see in the video, the mirror base part is fixed at the center, but it is tilting towards left, right, up and down. And this is how the mirror is getting adjusted when the motorist is pressing the button. And these are the three wires which is connected to the actuator. One is the common wire for ground, other two is for both the actuator positive. So I will show you how it is moving. So here I am using my Lenovo 350 laptop charger, which is providing around 19 volt. So this is the coaxial power connector, where the internal part is the positive and external part which is exposed, that shiny surface is the negative part. So you can see the movement in the mirror base frame. It is moving, it is tilting to one direction. So if I am reversing the polarity, then it will move to another direction. Right now it is moving downwards. So similarly, if you will change the connections accordingly, the motor is moving in clockwise and counterclockwise direction, and hence it is moving up and down, left and right, depending upon the combination of two motors. There are two actuators inside this mechanism, which I will show you very soon. So here I am trying to show you uh, this one more time. So right now it is moving towards left. So again, if I am reversing the polarity, it will move in some other direction. So I need to confirm which wire is for which direction. So you can see right now it moved upward. I mean, it is getting tilted towards upward direction. Now the downward direction. So this is how it actually works. So far so good. You all have understood the connection part and how the mirror base frame is tilting into a particular direction, that is up, down, left and right. So now we are going to deep dive into the internal housing part, that's the black part, and we are going to remove the white part, and we will see all the gears, how the gears are fixed, how two actuators are actually controlling for mirror directions. I am fast forwarding the video to save the time. What I will be doing now, I will unscrew this central part of the which is holding the mirror base frame, and that's the screw. And here we go. It's done. I'm not trying to remove this, but I need to be careful, like if I will break something. So it came out. Okay, what is it? Oh, it's something which was residing at this place. So you might have seen the round curve in that part, which is allowing the particular frame to tilt in the specific direction. It's like a ball and socket joint kind of thing. And here we go. Okay, this is one part. Now the white part came out and more screws. So let me fast forward it to save the time. Okay, and it's done. So now I will take this part out. So you can see there is the outer cover, then the internal housing, and in internal housing there is another small housing which is having the actual gear mechanism. So wire is coming out from this part. So this is the core part of the mirror. This is just the chassis which is holding all the mechanism. So you can say this is the skeleton, and it is holding the core housing, which is this part where two actuators are residing inside this cabinet. Let me take it out. Basically this part need to be waterproof, so it might be having the proper sealing so that water should not get inside it. Let me make it fast forward to save the time. And here we go. So you can see the two actuators, that is the two motors fixed inside along with two gears, and motor itself is having a small threaded gears. And this is also a threaded nail type of thing. Everything is made up of plastic. So what I will do, I will insert it here and I will show you live how it is actually working. Okay, this gear also came out. So once the cabinet is closed, so everything is fixed at its position. And now I need to figure out which motor is getting triggered with which wire. So let me check with this one. Okay, so the left hand side motor got activated. Now this is how the right hand side motor got activated, but the gear is not intact at its position because we have opened the chassis, and that's why it came out. But you might have noticed the rotation which was taking place, and that's how the threads are getting activated, and it's like a screw type of mechanism. If it is rotating in clockwise direction, then the screw will go inside, and if it is rotating in counterclockwise direction, then the screw will come out. And that's how the mirror base frame is tilting to a particular direction. So I have connected only one one threaded screw. Let me connect another threaded screw as well. Let me properly fix it at its default position. Then only you can able to see the difference when it is getting tilted to a particular direction. Okay, hopefully this is fine. Let me try it. Here we go. Let me reverse the connection. That's the end of the thread. That's why it was not moving to any direction. Now I will connect it with different polarity. So I have reversed the polarity now. Oh, something happened here. Let me see. Okay, the gear came out. The motor was rotating, but the gear came out. That's why you are not seeing the movement on the mirror base frame. Let me fix this in a position so that you people will see this thing in action. But the challenge is like the gear is not intact if I am opening the chassis. But let me try it one more time. So I'm putting it in this manner, and at the same time I'm trying to connect it. Holding it from hand and giving the power supply from this type of connection is a bit challenging, but I'm trying it. So guys, I'm fixing it back to the upper chassis. Without fixing this, I cannot show you this thing in action. And let me fix this, and then I will show you how it works. Now checking the motor connection. Okay, The left one is good. Okay, both are good. Now let's fix the chassis. Aligning both the chassis and fixing it. There are a few clips in the upper and lower body which is holding both the chassis together. So we are done here, and now you can see the mirror base frame is tilting towards a direction. It is basically the corner direction, not even up or down. It's moving towards a corner direction, which is actually good. I mean, this is how the mirror worked. We can set it to any angle. That's what the side mirror is meant for. And now it is moving towards the central position. So let me move it towards upward direction. And here we go. So you can see it is moving towards the left down corner. So that's how both the actuators are working in a combination. So now you can see it is tilting towards upward direction and now towards the right direction, and now again it is coming back to the same position and then towards left direction. So basically this is how the side mirror works. So that is it in this video. If you feel this video is informational and knowledgeable, please do like this video, share this video, and subscribe my channel for the upcoming updates. See you in the next video. Till then, keep rocking and bye bye.